If you're into women's boxing this month, there is a lot to get excited about because we've got the Katie Taylor-Amanda Serrano rematch. They're facing off again as the co-main event to Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's fight on November 15th. The hype is real, fans are counting down the days, but there is someone else that is also ready to make her mark, and is Chantelle Cameron. She's been waiting for a shot at the winner of the rematch, Taylor Serrano 2, but she's also waiting for the Katie Taylor trilogy. I'm going to talk about it later. Chantelle Cameron fought a few days ago against Patricia Berghult. I'm going to talk about this and also about what we can expect from the rematch, Taylor Serrano 2. I'm going to talk also about why they're fighting at 138 pounds and what Katie Taylor thinks about it. But first, here's what went down at the Chantelle Cameron versus Patricia Berghult fight. On November 2nd, Chantelle Cameron fought Patricia Berghult, and she was aiming for a win to keep her dream of a third fight against Katie Taylor alive. She was fighting in front of a home crowd in Birmingham, and she knew that she couldn't afford a loss if she wanted to stay in the race for the Taylor trilogy. She started strong, and she landed a solid left hook. I think it was round second or third to Berghult's temple, and she showed she was in control. To be fair, Patricia Berghult was also very stubborn, and she went through all the 10 rounds. But Chantelle Cameron was clearly the dominant fighter. So at the end, it was still Chantelle Cameron who kept a WBC interim super lightweight title and reminded everyone that she's still one of the best fighters at 140 pounds. It means that this is a big step forward to the final match, if that happens, against Katie Taylor. Talking about Katie Taylor, she's been a game changer in women's boxing. She's from Ray, Ireland, and she has built a career that's really hard to match. Back in 2022, Taylor faced Amanda Serrano at the epic event in Madison Square Garden in a fight that people still talk about it today. Both fighters gave it everything, and Sport Illustrated or another major publication called it the greatest fight of women's boxing. So there is inevitably a lot of anticipation for the rematch. They were supposed to fight in July, then the fight was postponed because the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight was postponed to November. Taylor Serrano 2 will take place at the catch weight of 138 pounds rather than the super lightweight 140. Katie Taylor had moved up for her 2 bouts against Chantelle Cameron. She had beaten Chantelle in November 2023, 6 months after she suffered her first professional defeat to the same opponent. And this is why before I was mentioning the trilogy that Chantelle Cameron is really shooting for. Fast forward to now, we're about to see the rematch, Taylor Serrano 2. I was saying before, the catch weight 138. Katie Taylor has talked about this weight decision. She said that she feels strong at this weight and she thinks that her and Amanda Serrano are about the same weight. But the 138 catch weight might be kind of a big deal for Amanda Serrano because she usually fights at 126 pounds. So moving up to 138 might be a big jump. But Amanda Serrano is known for adapting to big challenges. She's been training hard for this, and to be honest, she's one of the few fighters that can really give Taylor a real fight, even at the higher weight. Amanda Serrano is a legend in her own right. She has title across, I think, 7 weight classes. And to be honest, moving up from her usual 126 pounds to take on Taylor at 138 really shows how determined she is. Serrano is used to fight at lighter weights, but she's ready to make her mark in heavier divisions. This rematch for her is way more than just a title because it's her chance to take revenge after that close loss of Madison Square Garden in 2022. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I was thinking that this might be just the second time that Amanda Serrano has fought at a weight this high. She fought a few years ago Stevie Morgan at 136 might be. I don't know, I'll double check that. But this just proves that this rematch is going to be crazy. I am having major FOMO. I would love to be there, but it is what it is. And let's talk about Chantelle Cameron now, because while Taylor and Serrano are gearing up for their rematch, Chantelle Cameron is also making moves to reclaim her spot as the champion at 140 pounds. Why this is so important for Chantelle Cameron is because she held the light welterweight belt till she lost it to Katie Taylor. It was a close loss, and actually Chantelle Cameron did some claims that this is why Katie Taylor doesn't want to fight her third time, because she knows she's going to lose against Chantelle. So there's a lot of history between Katie Taylor and Chantelle Cameron, and after her November loss, Chantelle Cameron made it very clear that she wants another shot and she wants to claim her belt back and reclaim her title as the undisputed champion at 140. To be honest, Katie Taylor didn't rule out completely the opportunity for a third fight against Chantelle Cameron. I think it would be perfect if we could have this third fight in Crook Park here in Dublin, and it would be also a perfect way for Katie Taylor to maybe close her career. Who knows? Maybe she's retiring soon. Fans are pumped for this fight. A lot of exciting things are about to happen in women's boxing. Both Serrano and Taylor have global fan bases. This rematch is expected to be as exciting as the first one. Chantelle Cameron brings also a different type of energy because she's known for her high volume punches, her aggressive style, and it makes it really exciting to watch. I think these upcoming fights are about to push women's boxing to new levels because they are showing that women's boxing can be as exciting and it can bring in the same viewership as men's boxing. Here you have it on one side, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano for their rematch on November 15, and then on the other side, Chantelle Cameron that she's ready to take on whoever wins, aiming to get her title back and remind everyone she's still the queen at 140 pounds. My question is, how do you think this is going to unfold? Drop your predictions in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this type of content, women's boxing, women's football, women's sports, subscribe so you don't miss any episode. And I'll catch you next time.